Hello to anybody who is joining live or watching the replay. Today we're doing a Journal with Me Instagram live. So some weeks I interview vegan entrepreneurs and some weeks I do these journaling sessions. So the concept is really simple. All you need is a notebook or a piece of paper and some pens. You can have funky coloured pens if you want, you don't have to. And the idea is I've shared a post and I got people to vote on what we'd journal about, and what one was the dip. And I'm going to explain what that means in a second. But so all we're going to do is I'm going to give you some prompts that we're going to write about. If you've never done journaling, it's literally there's a question and you write the answer to it. But we always start with some brain dump kind of journaling, which I'll explain in a second. So, the dip, if you don't know what it is. So the dip kind of comes when I'm looking at my computer because this is all based on a set of journaling prompts I put together because, and the whole reason we're talking about this is that showing up on Instagram isn't just about tactics and strategies, which I love, but it's also a mindset game because a lot of the time you end up in this dip that I'm about to talk about, and then you stop being consistent, and then obviously you don't get consistent results. Also, I'm trying out this funky headband, so do tell me what do you think in the comments. Feel free to write questions in the comments if you're watching the replay. Yes, so the dip, the dip is when you're putting results in to what you're trying to achieve. This could be getting sales through Instagram, but it could be anything else. But you're not seeing results yet, so you're obviously frustrated. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. The reason I'm looking at my computer is because my journaling prompts that I've put together are on my screen, and you get these as part of the Instagram strategy sessions. So I offer strategy sessions for people who want to make more sales on Instagram, and these journaling prompts come for if and when you become unmotivated with, I give you the strategy, but this is kind of your coach in a pocket or coach in a PDF to deal with the mindset side of things. And there's also office hours, but if you need pep talk outside of the office hours, these journaling prompts come in handy. Anywho, so the dip is when we've been putting effort in but we're not seeing results yet, and it can feel very vulnerable as we're often conditioned to, especially with social media, that everything feels natural and flawless, whereas being a try-hard doesn't feel nice. Trying and not getting results and doing that publicly especially doesn't feel nice. So we know intellectually, but I'm going to repeat it anyway, that everybody else starts at the bottom. Everybody else starts getting crickets on Instagram. There's very few people that post 3 things on Instagram and all of a sudden get 60k worth of sales. And the only way to succeed is to persevere through this dip. So we're going to start with a 5-minute thought download. So what that looks like is, first of all, choosing a pretty colour on your pen. So a thought download is literally just writing everything that comes to your mind, and it doesn't have to be about this topic, it's just literally whatever's on your mind right now, and getting it out on paper. So we're going to do that for 5 minutes, and then I've got 4 questions, and we're going to do each of those for 3 minutes. So let's say go now on the thought download, and then I'll get back when we get to the questions. hello there. We're doing a thought download. So this is a journal with me session. So grab a pen and paper, and for the next 2 minutes, just write what comes to mind. We're in the last minute. Right, time's up. Right, so we're going to be journaling about the dip, as I mentioned. So, there's 4 questions I'm going to go through, and I'll repeat them several times. So if you want to write them down at the same time as me, that's cool. So, number 1 is, let's start, well, I'll read it once. Let's start with a reality check. Is there any evidence that what you're doing is working? This could even be that you're showing up and getting incrementally better at something. So this is for you if you're doing Instagram Reels and, like me, you forget to put a call to action or whatever, but you get better and better at it every time. So let's start with a reality check. Is there any evidence that what you're doing is working? This could even be that you're showing up and getting incrementally, sorry, it's a hard word to spell, incrementally better at something. My partner got me these pens. Everybody else had them at school, but I don't think I did. But now I've got the funky coloured ones. They're kind of in my brand colours. Anyway. Right, so we're now going to do 3 minutes on that. Go. So let's start with reality check. Is there any evidence that what you're doing is working? This could even be that you're showing up and getting incrementally better at something. We're in the last minute. Right, that's time. The next question is, what are the benefits of showing up even if you didn't reach your current goal? I like to remind myself that things often snowball. The efforts I put in now may have positive consequences further down the road that I hadn't even anticipated. So, what are the benefits of showing up even if you didn't reach your current goal? Up. So what are the benefits of showing up even if you didn't reach your current goal? I like to remind myself that things often snowball. The efforts I put in now may have positive consequences further down the road that I haven't even anticipated. And to go back to kind of explaining the dip, it's very much so we expect things to be like this. If our efforts are linear, then the results will be linear. But often the results kind of go like this. I'm not going to call it an exponential curve because I don't think that's right. But anyway, let's write now for 3 minutes. What are the benefits of showing up even if you didn't reach your current goal? Go. Hello, we're doing some journaling. I'll get to the next question in a second. But get a pen and a notebook. I think that's my water bottle. Where it's outside. Right, 1 minute left. Right, and bingo, that's the end of that one. We're going to move on to prompt number 3, which is a bit of a provocative one, of course. And it is, how will you feel if you give up? What will it tell you about yourself? How will you feel if you give up? What will it tell you about yourself? Cool. How will you feel if you give up? What will it tell you about yourself? 3 minutes, go. Into the last minute. Cool. So, last prompt, journaling prompt, is write yourself a quick pep talk about, and I'm sorry if there's a ticking noise, I really don't know what it is. Anyway, the last journaling prompt is write yourself a quick pep talk about how if you don't quit, you'll eventually succeed. Right. 3 minutes starting now. Write yourself a quick pep talk about how if you don't quit, you'll eventually succeed. Right, we're into the last minute and I'm running out of my page. Right, that's it. That's the time over, and I had run out of my page. This is my journaling for today. Sorry, the light's a bit funny. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some insights from journaling along with me. Yeah. So I'm gonna upload this to IGTV if all goes well. And then also maybe upload it to my podcast and to my YouTube channel as a little bonus thing. And yeah, if you are either on YouTube or on wherever you listen to podcasts, please make sure you subscribe. And if you're on Instagram and you don't follow me yet, please follow. And if you learned something about yourself or about what's getting in your way or what you can do, please comment and tell me. I'm really passionate about mindset, marketing and plant-based positivity, so I'd love to know. Hi Paolo, hola. But we're just finishing up right now, so I'm going to say ciao and see you soon.